Over the week, something really interesting happened to us. We've been ordering for almost 2 years now. We have been ordering from this Thai place in Phoenix, and since first time I've been here, I've been eating at that place. I ordered fried rice and some pad thai. Absolutely love the food there. I ordered it on the phone because I don't think they have Postmates. I went there and picked up the food. We ate around 2:30 or so, and we were like, okay, this is great. We just eat that food twice every week. But this time the universe had a separate plan for us. As soon as we ate that food, we were like, okay, this is great. We relaxed a little bit. But in the evening, my stomach started hurting a little bit. And I was like, why is it hurting? Maybe it's the Thai food I ate. Maybe I ate too quick because I just have a habit of eating food too quick. I don't know how I got that habit, but it's just there. Like every time I see food, doesn't matter if I'm hungry or not, I'll just eat it quick. Maybe I just want to get over with it, or maybe I just want to keep having the taste. It's just one of my habits, one of my bad habits, I would say. I ate it too quick. I'm like, why is my stomach hurting? I was just feeling like really gassy. Maybe it was just the acidity which was happening, and my stomach started hurting a little bit. I took some I slept off, I was fine. On Sunday, when I woke up, my stomach ache increased a little bit. The whole day, it was hurting. I still ate some pancakes. I still just ate some food which we cooked at home. Even in the dinner, ate some food. And that night, it was hurting real bad. I was like, okay, let me take some medicines. Let me take just a stomach ache medicine. I should be fine by that. It should really do, right? Like it should be fine if I take a stomach medicine, but nope, didn't really help. I slept through the night, but I was awake around 2 at night, 2 a.m. and I went out, sat on the sofa for a while. It was hurting, but then my body was just too tired and I knew I had to go to work the next day. So I went to work. I woke up, went to work, did the whole work day, but felt like shit all day. Just my stomach hurting and feeling bloated. Before leaving work, I told my boss that, hey, I don't feel good and I don't think I'll be able to make it to work tomorrow. He said that go home, take rest. I was just hoping that, hey, maybe this will just go away if I'll go home, take some rest, maybe drink some more water, take some medicines. It should go off. I sleep that night. No, the pain just elevated. It was hurting all night. Stomach was bloated, and because my stomach was so bloated now that my muscles started hurting and the pain was going to my back. I was like, shit, this is not good. This is not good at all. I woke up like 3-4 times at that night. But then when I woke up in the morning, I used telehealth. It's one of the services which my insurance provides where I can video call any of the doctors. My general physician wasn't available at that time, so I just called a random physician. He told that, hey, don't take risk. It could be a stone in your bladder, it could be appendix, so why don't you go to urgent care? There are 3 kinds of appointments in the US. There is just a regular appointment with your doctor, there's urgent care, and then there's emergency room. The general appointment with the doctor, you'll have to call in, you'll have to schedule an appointment. It just goes like that. It could be a general physician, it could be a specialist. The urgent care is like when you can immediately go to the doctor. They would charge you a little bit higher, but they do not have testing facilities. It's just a physician, but he or she will be available right away. Whereas an emergency room is a third kind where you can go and you have to pay a significantly higher amount, but you have all the testing facilities and everything. They are the last resort, like when shit really goes down. So I called that doctor, and then I decided, like, let's check if my primary care physician who I go to is available or not. Luckily, she was available within an hour of that time. So 9:30, I went to the physician. She said that, hey, it could be just gastritis because of the food you ate, and you know what? Just relax, just take this medicine. She gave me one medicine, that's all. And she said that relax, it should be fine. Take light food. I went home. I was hoping that I'll take that one medicine and it'll get better immediately. Because that's what you're thinking, right? You take a medicine and it should be fine. So my general physician, just a general checkup, it's $25. Whereas a specialist, if I go to a specialist, for example, I went for my lungs to a pulmonologist, it cost me $50. I pay that $25. I come back, I take the medicines from CVS, and I'm good. I take that medicine. I'm feeling a little better, but I'm still bloated and still full. I decide that let's take some painkiller because it's hurting a lot. I sleep after taking that medicine. In the afternoon, I wake up again because it's hurting. It's hurting like I just want to curl myself up and not get up. Following that, I slept that night again, and I was like, hey, maybe I should give this medicine some time. I'll go away. I sleep, but all night I keep waking up. I keep waking up. I'm like, this is hurting a lot. Every 2 hours I'm waking up. I did not go to work on Tuesday. I did not go to work on Wednesday because Wednesday night it was hurting as well. And my whole just it was just hurting. I woke up pretty late because I was awake all night, in and out. I took medicines. I'm like, what is happening? Since I got it checked with the doctor already, I was pretty certain it was not appendix or it was not like a bladder stone. She said it was just because of the food and maybe it was just gastritis. Okay. So on Wednesday, I'm still feeling crap and it's still hurting a lot. And I'm like, I gotta check with the doctor again. I get an appointment with that same doctor, but on a call, on a telehealth one. At 3:45, I check with the doctor. I tell her that, doctor, it's hurting a lot. Can you give me some painkillers? Can you prescribe me painkillers? So this is a thing in the US that you cannot. There are medicines which you can buy over the counter, but if you want something strong, you'll have to ask your doctor to prescribe you a medicine. I asked her that, hey, can you prescribe me something? She said, hey Parth, I would honestly recommend you to go to the emergency room because the pain is not subsiding at all and you still feel bloated. The whole 2 days I feel so bloated. My muscles was hurting because of that. I had my pain going through my back, go through my legs. I was like, okay, let's go to the ER. I looked up the ER which is in my insurance plan, which is around. I went to that ER and here's what happened at the hospital. I go to the ER. It's still hurting while I'm driving. I end up at the ER. They're not allowing any visitors, so Simran was staying outside while I went inside. And ERs usually take a long time. So my insurance card shows how much I have to pay if I go to ER. The price for ER is $300 because everything is so immediate. They'll do all your tests, like they did an ultrasound on me, a CT scan on me. I went into the ER, and right now there's a lot of risk in going into the ER as well because of the coronavirus, because of the COVID-19. They had separate sections. So if you have any kind of fever, they check your temperature. If you have any kind of symptoms of coronavirus, they'll send you into a separate section. But in my case, it was just abdominal pain, and I told them that. They checked my BP, they checked my temperature, they asked what is going on, if I'm taking any medicines or not. I told them everything. They're like, okay, we'll call you. First thing they did, they took an ultrasound of me. Just wanted to make sure that there's no stones uh, in my gallbladder or in my kidney. Did that, that's fine. Nothing came up. Then it was hurting so bad, the doctor decided, hey, let me give you morphine for the pain. Let me give you 2 antacids, very strong antacid. Once they gave me that, I was able to sleep for a while in the emergency room. It was a pretty big room, honestly, and it was pretty safe because, first of all, everybody was wearing a mask. They maintained cleanliness. I was wearing a mask all the time. They didn't let me eat anything. They didn't let me drink anything. The whole thing went for 6 hours. I was there at like 4:30 or so, and I left that place around 10:15, 10:30. They did a CT scan at the end, and they the doctor diagnosed that it was nothing but gastritis, and she couldn't figure out, she couldn't pinpoint as well why there was so much inflammation in my stomach. But yeah, so that happened. So once they gave me all the medicines, did the CT scan, did the ultrasound, I was out of the emergency room. They prescribed me two medicines and gave me all of these things which Bolden has destroyed. It just tells me what medicines to take and what I should do in the cases of that, and what happened to me basically. And right now, I'm still taking those medicines. I'm all well. Because of my stomach bloating up, there was a lot of muscle pain around, and it's all better now. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is so that if just in case somebody who's in the US, all of you guys have a scenario like this, do not hesitate to go to emergency care. Do not hesitate to go to urgent care at least. Go to your medical facilities in your universities and take advantage of it. I know it can be expensive, but don't risk it. They just want to make sure you're okay. And yeah, just wanted to let you know why I have been away for almost 1.5 weeks now. I filmed a bunch of videos last Sunday, but never uploaded that. Never got to edit those because yeah, just never got a chance. But I'm feeling all better now. It's been an adventure. It's like something I've never experienced. Maybe it was all the coffee I've had, empty stomach, or maybe it was just the food which we ate that day. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this one. I'm completely fine now, but that's why I have been away, and I just wanted to inform you guys what's been happening and what's been going on. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this one. Until then, I'll see you next one.